Hello sewing people, and welcome to my channel. If you have a computerized machine, and especially one like this one, this is my JANOME 6650 Memory Craft. And I want to show you what kind of maintenance you need to do on it, which is very little that you do on these machines. But what you do need to do is often. Well, for one thing, if you want to just wipe it off and clean it up, I just use a little towel, damp towel, and just wipe it. You know, right, I don't know what kind of stain that was, maybe coffee, I don't know. But just wipe it off with a just barely damp cloth. This is like a baby wipe that's almost dry. So you can just wipe it with something like that all over. Now the other part that the main part that you're gonna keep up with on this type of machine is your bobbin. And the only tool you really need is a little brush. And you can use, those are the kind I like to use, but you know, you can use a smaller one, bigger one. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay, on this machine, mainly all you have to do is keep the bobbin area clean. So on this machine, to clean it, you will, well, let's turn the machine on first. Get the lights going and everything. Well, a lot of people would recommend that you turn the machine off to do this. But I'm going to turn it on so we'll have the extra light. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pop that out. Your top. Take your bobbin out. Set it to the side. And this machine has a little button that you press and it just pops that up. I'm going to go ahead and put my pressure foot as high as it'll go. I'm going to take this thing out. And what I'll do is I might just wipe it off with a barely damp cloth. Maybe dust this off a little bit if it needs it. But the main area is down in here. In this part. Well, I've got to tell you to take this out too. Pull your bobbin case out. You have to twist it a little bit. Now I was trying to save a little, let this get built up, but the manual will tell you, on mine, it says to clean it about every 6 months. But now if you sew like I do, I clean mine probably every week or two. Just dust it out like that a little bit. And it really and then on the other side. But it really depends on what you're sewing with. If you're sewing something that makes a lot of lint, or if you're sewing a lot of quilting things, then you're going to need to clean it more often than every 6 months. Now I'm trying to get in here a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. I don't know, hopefully you can see that lint down in this area right here. You see that lint? See how it comes up? And I'll get a lot of it. Then I just dust that off into the trash somewhere. I just keep doing that till I get all the lint out. And just wipe it off. See, it's getting on that thread there. So I'm not going to want to use that thread. Just keep wiping it, you know, cleaning it out. And then I kind of poof it like this. See all the dust coming out of there? And at the most, this has been a week for me for cleaning this out. I do it pretty often. Now you don't want to blow any type of blower. I know it's tempting, those air blowers. But you shouldn't do that because that's liable. You got all this computer stuff around here, and it's liable to blow into something and mess up things. So I will kind of go down in here a little bit and kind of, you know, just kind of get out what I can. And that's really all you have to do with this machine. And put everything back in. Make sure you get it in right. This machine here does have a little red dot, so you can see to line it up properly with that dot. And then the top, I'll have it the right way. Make sure you have your needle up, out of the way. It just pops back in there. Then of course you put your bobbin back in. Remember to make the P, and you whip it around that way, like this, and put the top back on. And then just dust away the rest of that lint and cut this piece of thread off. And that's really all you have to do to these machines. But now you do need to take them in about once a year to your professional service person. If you have an electronic machine with a computer in it like this, you really need to take it to the proper dealer, somebody that's knows how to work on JANOME sewing machines and is certified in it, because they can really mess your machine up otherwise. And they need to know what parts to get and all that kind of stuff. So that's really all you have to do with your machine. Just regularly, on a regular basis, keep it clean like that. And, you know, just regular troubleshooting. I might could do a video on that another time. Things that when you think something's wrong with your machine, you can try fixing it yourself. You know, certain things before running it to the mechanic, sewing machine mechanic. So anyway, that's just a little video about this machine. I'm going to be doing some more on this JANOME, but I wanted to show you that. And this maintenance applies to pretty much any mechanical computerized machine these days. Just clean out that area pretty much and do what it says in the manual. Like I said, the manual to mine tells me to do that every 6 months, and that was just a week, maybe 2 at the most. I don't even think 2 weeks. I think that was a week of lint in mine. So if you're sewing a lot of things, and certain things make more lint than others. So anyway, hope this helps you out. Thanks for watching. Bye now.